What is motherfucking poppin', everyone?
What's poppin'?
How you niggas doing?
Niggas is feeling like, I don't know. I'm just feeling very...
We've had a very good day today.
It has felt like
I felt
a very good day.
connected to you today. I don't know what it was, but today
I
was
love when we have those days. Like, cause some days,
Yeah.
like, I mean, granted, I love you every fucking day, but when the days that I love you extra, I'm like, this is why it's my motherfucking bitch. Like,
right.
Yeah, today did feel like a good day
Very
for us.
connected day for us.
And I loved
that
it.
for us. I do.
Like, so I love that.
Yes.
So how are you feeling?
I'm feeling great. I'm feeling very positive. I feel like a weight have been lifted off my motherfucking shoulders. You know, you see the shoulders out today.
The shoulders are definitely out.
The shoulders are shoulder. I feel like Chula right now because you know Chula got them
Chula
shoulders.
is the queen
of the shoulders.
That
Okay.
bitch always wearing a dress or a shirt. And
Her
I'm like,
shoulders. I should be walking like, that's my bitch, baby. That's my bitch.
I said, I can't relate. I think I have very strong looking shoulders. So when I have them out, I feel very insecure. I don't know why.
I like that. I like when women look strong because you know I follow a lot of fitness models, or fitness, you know, whatever you want to call them.
Yeah.
So when women look, you know, they have the biceps, the shoulders. That's what I aim for. So I think that's very attractive. Mm-hmm. So you might not like it, but I feel like it looks beautiful on you.
Well, thank you so much. So.
All right.
We're going on story time?
Yeah, let's go to story time. I forgot what my story time was supposed to be.
No, I feel like the story time we were saying yet again, another woman is taking
the AK story. Okay, come on.
AK? Oh, 8K.
Yes.
When you say AK, I keep thinking that you was talking about like a pew gun. Like
no,
the AK.
8,000.
8,000.
8,000 story.
So another L, City Boys up one.
Up one.
Always.
Right.
So there was this woman who made a TikTok thread that she posted on Twitter. I don't know if she did it herself or someone else did it for her, where she was dating this guy and he stole $8,000 from her and cleared out her fucking apartment.
And then proceeded to gift her
the
money he stole from her.
And she went on record calling him a broke boy and said, you have never had money. How have all of a sudden you got money? And this goes to another side note that has nothing to do with this. Men straight say that women never date broke men, but it's starting to show that women date a lot of broke men.
Women will date poor men.
They would.
Bitches
will sleep on fucking
mattresses, air mattresses with their nigga.
Yeah.
Not me, but they will.
They will.
Yeah.
Try to hold them down. Exactly. Absolutely.
Some women have no problem holding a poor man down, lifting you up from the bottom to the top.
I mean, there's nothing you have to do about holding a poor man down. He's already down because his pockets are low. What you mean?
So yeah, that story was really sad because I'm just like, damn, bitch, like he already did all that and you were an 8,000, bitch. Why did you even have
$8,000 for him to have access to
in your house?
And then she said he blocked her, and she proceeded to just post like how she was calling him. I said, you're doing all of this, but you're not telling us who the fuck this nigga is, so you can't protect the next bitch.
Right.
I feel like if a man did all that to me, I'm dropping names, I'm adding, I am screenshotting every single one of his social medias. So the next victim will never be a fucking victim.
Right, because them bitches from the Twin Slaughter, I'm
gonna say, you're not about to swindle me, bitch.
Right.
And it's crazy that in this late ass stage in life, in 2022, people are still getting fucking played like that. Like, that sounds crazy to me.
That's crazy. I mean, I had a nigga steal from me, but he ain't stole that much.
Bitch, I would never let a nigga around that much money.
But it's like, I wouldn't even have that much money in my apartment in the first place. Like, the max, I'm not going to say that because y'all niggas be nosy. But I will put that in the bank. Put that in your savings. Put your money somewhere safe so no nigga can touch it. I feel like that's rule number one.
Facts.
Easy.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm going to say, is there another rule number two?
Rule number two.
Fuck
niggas ain't shit. Niggas ain't shit.
I knew we were related back.
That's rule number two. And with that being said, the girls are back at it again with another messy ass episode of Sip and Spill. We create conversations. Oh wow.
Sipping wine.
I go by them and some motherfucking Sammy.
And I'm ambitious, Armylicious. Hooray.
And if you haven't already, check us out on all social networks at The Real Sip and Spill and everything except
Twitter, which is Sip and Spill 1. And while you're at it,
give us a 5-star rating because we're some 5-star bitches. And check out our TikToks.
Yep.
Our YouTube. Reels. Our Reels, our Patreon, our merch that we have to drop.
We're going to drop it.
Real
so
soon.
I think we're going to just stop saying it and we're just going to drop it. And the next thing you know, it's like Black Friday.
Because we've been saying this for months. Oh my God. Like I wish someone should like make a little reel
of how many times we said it. Dropping merch dropping soon. Merch dropping soon.
We just got to make the Facebook, not the Facebook, the Instagram shop.
Yes. So. And y'all, even though it's like very early in the stages of talking about it, me and Sammy definitely decided we're going to continue on tea times. So
yeah, because Tea Time was a failed thing. We did it once and never aired it and never did it again.
It was because it was supposed to be meant for our Patreon, but we felt like we needed more material or we needed more patrons to actually patronize our Patreon. So we're gonna try to get our life together and we're gonna try to find new outlets of content to make outside of Sip and Review because y'all are not sipping and reviewing with us.
Yes,
like
they
y'all
are. I love Sip and Review. Did pretty decent.
No, I'm saying like no one's sending us shit to review it. We're just
I mean, we don't have a PO box.
But not even that. I'm just saying. I always tell people like, hey, send us Black-owned businesses. I say that on Twitter all the time. Send us Black-owned businesses that we can shop with, so we can redo it for our Sip and Review. And I feel like the last time I got something was maybe months ago. Yeah. So I'm gonna probably try it again because I want to support Black people. If you
are a Black-owned business, send us shit and we will review it. And we don't have a problem paying for it.
We do not have a problem paying for it.
We
want
to support y'all.
Yeah, because y'all are gonna support us overall. So yeah. Right. You want to get into some Would You Rathers?
I would love to get into some Would You Rathers.
Okay, let's go first with you because I know that yours is probably gonna be outlandish.
It's not. It's would you rather be on a game show or star in a soap opera?
Game show. I'm so competitive.
I knew you were going to say that.
I'm super competitive. Yeah. Even though I love me some telenovelas, I literally want to crush. I want to crush the white team because it's always the Black team versus the white team. Of course. It's never like,
That's life.
That is life. Bitch, they are giving it to us on TV. Fucking in black and white. Shit, literally. So my question, would you rather is, would you rather be the class clown or the teacher's pet?
Ooh. Honestly, I feel like as a child growing up, I would definitely want to be a teacher's pet. Okay. Because I feel like I'm a people pleaser. So definitely.
Most fire signs are people pleasers.
Yeah. So I would definitely want to be the teacher's pet.
I want it to be funny. I was getting kicked out of class. So I feel like
I am kind of a little bit funny, but I would rather be the teacher's pet 100%. Yeah.
I feel that. Okay, so let's get into some wine facts.
So we can get some tea time. Tea time.
Is your life chaotic? Have you ever found yourself thinking like, damn, there can't get better than that? What are you talking about?
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to him. Nigga, fuck you.
What'd he say?
He said I'm not funny.
That's really a trigger for Sammy. Please don't do that for my bitch. Don't do that to her. And now y'all messed up my whole intro. Fuck it. We just don't get there, y'all.
We gonna keep this in too.
We gonna lead it to where we need to get to. Have y'all noticed there is beauty in chaos? Cues music.
That's your you. That's your life.
That really is. Yeah. Really is because my life is pretty. So this is Beauty in Chaos. It is a 2018 red blend. Y'all know I am very big on red blends. And Sam keeps saying that they all taste the same after a while.
They do.
I don't think so. But it says, even in the midst of life's chaos, we can find moments of peace, clarity that make the effort worth it. It has a bold, dark fruit, black pepper, like usual. Delicate hints of bright red berries. Yeah, it is a beauty in the chaos embodies a remarkable collision.
Say that again.
Beauty in chaos embodies the remarkable collision.
Okay. Why?
Did I mess it up?
No, you said chaos at first. Chaos, actually.
Did I?
You said chaos.
Chaos. So let's try this beautiful red blend because I really liked how it looked. I was gravitated to. I liked how it looked.
That is all nice. I love that.
So let's try it.
What's the alcohol content?
It says 14.5.
Ooh, that's high.
That is high for a red
And we are 3 shots in, so let's see. We're gonna see some stars at the end of these.
Trying to see some stars and some niggas in the same fucking...
And some dick. You know what? I haven't seen a pretty dick in a while. Let me see some pretty dick.
I've actually seen a pretty dick not too long ago. Yeah. I was very proud of him.
I like a pretty dick.
I'm so proud of you.
You know what I'm saying?
A little mess. I made a little messy mess, y'all.
All right. Cheers to another messy ass episode. Sip and spill. Oh, don't put it down. You did it anyways.
I am who I am. I don't like this, actually. Wow, I don't like this.
I don't mind it. It has a little spice to it.
It's not what I expected.
I don't mind it. It's cool with me. It has a little spice. When I drank it, I'm like, oh, it's kind of spicy, just like me. What country is it from? It's spicy.
It's from Columbia Valley.
Okay,
so it's sense. Washington State.
Oh, Columbia Valley in the U.S., not Columbia?
Yeah, no. Yeah, this is definitely a U.S.
I don't know
one.
why it's spicy.
I don't know. It's not giving.
Oh, I like it.
So let's get into some motherfucking tea time.
Tea time. One of my favorite person in the world, Tiana motherfucking Taylor.
Yeah.
I love her. I remember from the first season, I thought she was medium ugly, but now I think she's just so beautiful.
That is so crazy because I've always thought she was fine.
You did. And I was like, she kind of medium ugly, but nah, she a bad motherfucking bitch from the head to the motherfucking toe. So I was on Twitter and I saw this TikTok from this woman who recreates scenarios that are said to her of, interns or whatever people who overheard something about celebrities. And she recreated something about Tiana Taylor about how whenever they were recording for Dancing with the Stars, Iman cheated on her and she was watching him win or whatever. And she was like, he cheated on me.
He won Dancing with the Stars?
He won. He won Dancing with the Stars. Good for him, right?
I do.
But Iman killed it. He did a good ass fucking job. I didn't know that nigga can dance like that.
That nigga can dance. That nigga can rap. That nigga can play ball. What can he not do?
He can kind of rap.
No, he's an amazing rapper.
I mean, I don't think so. He can kind of play ball. Because ain't he retired?
I don't know.
He don't play ball no more.
Does he? He still plays ball? He's retired?
Oh, he still plays ball? What team?
That's how I feel too. What team?
What team?
I'm gonna say I
thought Iman stopped playing basketball.
You know what?
So how he had time to do Dancing with the Stars if he still play basketball?
He's with the Brooklyn Nets. Okay. Speaking of the Brooklyn Nets,
he's 6'5". Yes, sir.
I love that for him, and he's only 31. They are such a good-looking couple.
They're a beautiful couple. But yeah, so they said that she did a whole bunch of coke, and she overdosed, and that is why she was in the hospital. Remember, she posted when she was in the hospital and she was touring, and she said it was because she was overexhausted. Her body shut down. She said from the TikTok that she recreated that it was because she did a whole bunch of coke and she overdosed because her mom was cheating on her. And my thing is, I scrolled down and watched other videos she's recreated, and it's always Black celebrities. And my thing, why are you in Black folks' business on this Black History Month? In the first place, why don't you create the mess white people be doing? Because I know their mess is worse than our mess.
Wow, please recreate. I mean,
their mess.
They do recreate the mess, and they make it into a fucking movie.
Okay,
like we don't get fucking movies unless it's about trauma.
Right?
They get a documentary because they killed 8 motherfuckers.
Oh, right. And then it was like perfect husband, perfect wife. What happened? He killed the bitch.
He killed the bitch and the family.
So, so Tiana Taylor came out on the Shade Room and said, that is absolutely not fucking true. I would want to fucking kill a mom before he led me overdose for coke. That never happened. And I believe her.
Yeah. I just don't even, one thing about me, I really don't like when people get into people's personal life. I mean, I know they're in the public.
We kind of do that though.
I know, but I mean, I feel like we are, even though we make our opinions, we're very objective. Because sometimes we don't have the same opinion, Right. And I feel like usually when people make videos doing things defamatory, is that the word?
It is. It is defamation.
I'm gonna say, we're not trying to defame people. We're just trying to talk about our opinions. I don't know though. We like one of those people that give advice, but hey, I don't know.
That's on you though.
That's on you though. Like we let you make the decision for yourself. Yeah. And I feel like if you're blatantly saying that you know the story because it's secondhand, were you there? And I don't believe that she does coke. And if she does do coke, damn bitch, you look good. You look good. I ain't never seen a good looking coke. Well, I have. Remember that one dude I told you that did coke? And I was like, you do coke?
Oh, you know. At your job? Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, girl. You talking about that?
Yeah. And I guess coke is just as normal as fucking weed nowadays. Because you were just talking about that one dude.
It's expensive, though. How y'all affording this? Because coke is expensive.
Let's be real. The people that are doing it, the ones that have money.
That's true.
Like, it's usually Asians, high-paid Black people.
You say Asians?
I mean, no, really, though. They have a lot of money.
Yeah.
They do. And I'm like, in Lamar, when he was able to do coke, he had a lot of money.
Girl,
now that he's poor, I don't think that he can.
Is Lamar poor now?
I don't know if he's poor, but I mean, he's retired and
Well, he was on Big Brother, so why would you do that if he didn't have money?
I know.
Yeah.
I don't know. What is his net worth? I mean, it's not...
Your net worth don't even match how much you have in your account.
I'm going to say the thing is, he might be poor, but still richer than us.
Girl, we can call him poor, but we're the poor ones.
We're the poor ones. Poor poo.
We are poor.
So let's get into Kodak Black, talking his Kodak Black shit. I feel like he's a character within himself. Isn't he no, that's Lil Uzi. The one who's like, I only been here for 2 days. That's Lil
Uzi.
He was so cute.
Yeah.
But, he's a Scorpio. 30 million.
Well, maybe he do got some money.
Oh, maybe
we already know your net worth does not equal how much you have in your account.
Maybe it was exposure. Maybe he just did Big Brother for exposure. Because I'll tell you, he was the worst fucking Big Brother player. Really? It was literally cringe watching him play.
Okay, I don't watch Big Brother. I don't know what the concept is. I fucking love Big Brother. I am like a super fan. All I know is it's kind of racist. Like racist should be happening there.
No.
Is it Big Brother Australia? I don't know. There's one of them that's racist.
It has to be Australia. Yes. Historically, there hasn't been a black winner until recently.
Yeah.
But that's most TV shows. So if that's the case, I mean, here we go, Sammy. It's racist.
It is.
That's right. How is it racist? Because we don't know how to play the game as well as everybody else do.
Maybe we do. Isn't it like a voting thing?
Yeah, it's a voting. It's always voting.
So why are we always getting voted out? Because we black.
Because I feel like maybe people don't know how to handle our demeanor
because they're racist.
I'm fucking crying. Anyway, nor here nor there. Let's talk about Kodak. And Kodak did an interview and he said...
I hope so.
He did an interview and he said that we should only... it was him.
Yeah.
Him. He only showers once a month.
He don't shower often.
He does not shower often.
And he's like, women should.
Women
do.
Women
but
do.
Men don't shower as often as women.
Men doesn't shower as often.
Yeah.
Well, I can only speak from my experience. And most men that I've dated... shower at least once a day, even on their days off. And I'm the kind of person, because me and Sammy were on the phone earlier and she was like, yeah, I take showers twice a day. And I'm like, I
love showering.
If I know I'm not going nowhere, I'm probably not going to shower.
Yeah.
Like, it's just me. Like, what am I going to say?
Yeah.
Oh, girl, you smell today.
Even when I don't go anywhere, I still shower.
Not me.
I just feel like we discharge. We have so much excretion going on. So it's like, it should be, I mean, even if you don't shower, at least wipe your pussy at least once a day.
Of course we're going to wipe your pussy, but I'm just saying, like,
some bitches might not even wipe their pussies.
Now that's a crime against humanity.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't relate to that.
How do you wash your pussy?
What do you mean, how do I wash my pussy?
What's your pussy washing process? Because I want to know if it's the same as mine.
Is this, we're really doing this right now?
Yeah.
Okay, so clearly we both know that we use the same plant-based, honey pot, y'all.
We do use the same plate.
And I read on multiple places that you're not supposed to wash it with a rag. So what I do is I use a rag to do the, exterior, all the fun stuff. Mm-hmm. And then, when I'm, getting into the actual vulva and all that good shit, I do it with my hands. I make sure I wash my hands first. And then, I get in there with my hands and just,
You see, mine's a little different. What I do is I spread my ass cheeks and pussy cheek apart and I lean forward and let the water just run down on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
I use a rag for this part and everything. But when it comes to inside, I just spread it apart. I open myself apart and I just do this. And I feel like, my shower head is really hard.
Yeah,
so it's just like,
it is.
Oh, because you're taking a shower in my place. So I'm just like, So
you're really fucking the water. Is that what you're telling me?
No, that's when I use my bidet. Because one day I was using my bidet and it hit this spot that was very good. And I kept doing it longer than I usually do. I was like, wait, this actually feels kind of good. So sometimes I've been misusing my bidet for sexual reasons. But I'm glad to know that I feel like my pussy washing process is kind of weird and different.
Is it? I
don't know many women who spread their pussy.
I think most women like to put a shower head on their vagina. Me personally, I don't. I feel like it's a lot of pressure.
I like the pressure though.
I know, but once again.
But I'll be using a vibrator.
I'm gonna say you use toys and shit. So I'm like to you, it's like, ooh, I'm stimulated. Me, I'm like, bro, this is a lot going on right now. Like,
okay, I like the zzz.
So on to more pressing matters. Let's talk about modern day dating and dating apps.
Okay.
I've never had a dating app still at this grown ass age. I've been considering it, but I just feel like I'm scared to get a dating app because I just meet so many people and I'm just like,
yeah,
I can meet people organically. I have nothing against it, but I just feel like I don't see the benefits of it.
I have one. It's black. But I really only use it to promote my podcast. That's the only thing I do on it. So it's like, I say on my bio, I am never on here. If you want to talk to me, go to my Instagram because I don't even use it and I promote my podcast on there. So. Yeah.
But with dating apps, I feel like more of recently, even a few years back, dating apps aren't even for dating anymore.
It's for hooking up.
There's shit like fucking Grindr.
That's the gay one though.
But we are inclusive of all. But I'm saying,
I know, but we're not on Grindr.
I know we're not on Grindr, but I'm saying that's a dating app considerably, but it's really a hookup app.
It is.
And then the same as...
because like men use Grindr and men just want sex. So it's like...
And then there's Plenty of Fish. Plenty of Fish was known for the hookup.
Do people still have that?
Yes. People...
Ooh,
yeah. Bumble. Like
Bumble, Tinder.
How many fucking...
Hinge. Well, I feel like... And there's Coffee Meets Bagel.
And I feel like the only one that was meant for real dating is Hinge, because they said the dating app that's meant to be deleted.
Yeah.
I think that
Hinge
was
is more professional dating hookups.
Yes. And I mean, like I said, I've never been on them, but I know a lot of people that have been on them and said that when they did go on dates with people, they usually were fucking on the first date.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I had a lot of girlfriends that were like, yeah, I met this guy, that we went on a date, we hooked up, and then after that they never spoke.
Of course.
And I'm just like, you did all that texting through app, because most times when people are on dating sites, they never really give each other their numbers. Why do we do that? Well, not we. I'm always saying we.
Yeah.
Because when friends,
I give them my number eventually. You know, we can chat a little bit, and then eventually.
Yeah, they went on full blown dates with these men without giving them their actual number.
See, but then that makes sense why they only hooked up.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're not like getting.
But do you feel like people get on there intentionally to find a mate, or do you feel like they're doing it for a hookup? Because
I feel like there's very few people who make dating apps specifically to find a mate, and there's majority of people who make dating apps to hook up. Because like I've listened to, was watching this guy's TikTok. I'm on TikTok now more than ever.
She's a TikToker at this point.
I'm not a TikToker, but it's like I see why people are obsessed with it. I wish it wasn't racist. I feel like there's a black TikTok coming up, so when that thing pops, we're gonna get in the black TikTok.
One thing about her, she gonna always get into racism. Okay, continue.
So there's this guy, and he was like saying, as a black male on dating apps, he finds out white women immediately go to try to hook up with him. Mm-hmm. Like, it's just straight to sex. Yeah. So, yeah, people definitely go there to find someone to fuck the same fucking night. They may match.
Because people go by proximity. Because I remember my friend, he used to work, he worked out of town like frequently, and he said he would always be on Tinder trying to find someone in the radius. Like there's this guy, there's this girl I was watching on TikTok, and she said her boyfriend drove 8 hours to come see her, and she found out he was on Tinder matching with bitches in the city that she was in. So yeah, people go to other cities, or I've had guys who like, oh, I don't live in Houston, I'm just here for the weekend. Yeah. Trying to hook up for the weekend that they're here. That's a fact. That's definitely a fact.
People do that.
Damn, that is so crazy. I mean, I love that for me that I'm not on there and I'm not experiencing that secondhand embarrassment, because I feel like that's embarrassing to me to get on a website looking for love and then getting a dick instead. So that brings us to the topic of conversation. Hookup culture. So what is hookup culture?
What is hookup culture? It's accepting and encouraging casual sex encounters, including one-night stands and other related activities, without necessarily any emotional intimacy, bonding, or a committed relationship.
Yeah. That's definitely what hookup culture is.
It sounds like what we're going through right now.
And I feel like that sounds like a situationship, because most people be in situationships not knowing they're only hooking up with someone. Will and right. See? Okay. So what is the etiquette that we have to...
Let's talk about hookup etiquette. Because I feel like if you want to be hooking up and shit, there's some rules to this shit.
Facts.
And we got to follow these rules, because what is life without rules, right? No.
Chaos. Beauty in chaos. That's exactly what the fuck it is.
That's exactly what it is. So number one rule is always fucking use protection, guys.
Hello.
I feel like put a star by it, check it, underline it, put a box, please. Please, I'm talking from experience myself. Use protection.
And even more so, I want women to understand it's okay to carry condoms. Like, women always are giving.
I don't have condoms, but I should.
I'm gonna say I have a lot of condoms in my house.
Niggas are so easy to try to fuck without a condom.
Exactly. So I feel like y'all need to stop putting your pussy health in hands of a nigga that barely washes their ass.
Okay. So, because we know niggas don't wash their ass.
So with that being said, I'm like, yeah, don't be that person like, I don't care. No, carry fucking condoms. I carry condoms. I have condoms in my fucking house. Like, if you have a problem with it, then you're fucking the wrong bitch, because what I'm not going to do is give away this lifeline. That's what it is. It's a lifeline.
Pussy's so much better raw. And I don't feel like every nigga deserve raw pussy.
They don't.
So
y'all don't even eat y'all food. Y'all don't even eat Y'all don't eat y'all raw vegetables.
Right.
So why the fuck would I give you my pussy raw?
Yeah.
And y'all gonna fuck with my pH balance?
Yeah.
Like, we were talking about how niggas don't even eat right.
But you want me to swallow your cum.
That was really far left, but I'm glad you landed there. So another etiquette rule that you should uphold is know what you're getting yourself into.
Right.
Like, if you know you are strictly hooking up with someone, don't be fucking surprised that you're only hooking up with someone.
Right, exactly. Don't be like, oh, I can change him. Bitch, you can.
We don't want to change y'all at this point. Fuck y'all.
I want someone already right for me. If you're not right for me, I'm gonna find a new nigga who right for me.
Okay, period. So what's the next one?
Check in with them. I feel like it's easily people can, especially women, our feelings can easily get involved later on. Mm-hmm. And y'all want to always make sure you're on the same page. So if one or the other person is, maybe catching feelings or not wanting to just it be a hookup or don't even want to hook up anymore, just have that conversation and pretty frequently, like, hey, how are we? What page are we on? Like, where is this going?
Side question. Do you feel like it's harder for women to separate sex from emotions, or?
I think it can be sometimes. Harder for us to do that because we want to be like, oh, we can fucking not have emotions, and 100% women can fuck and not have emotions. But I feel like when you're repeatedly fucking the same person over and over and over again, and it's not emotions, I don't think it's kind of hard.
That's crazy. That gets into my next.
I give you 3 fucks. If we fuck more than 3 times, emotions might be involved.
Use my boyfriend now.
Yeah.
Okay, but no, that gets into mine. The next rule that you should follow is don't form a routine. When you find the favorite fuck and you want to keep having sex with them, don't get in routine with this person, because right when they catch you and get you on the line, it's gonna be hard for you to get off. So don't make a routine with a nigga that's clearly only fucking you and or a woman. Because I'm gonna say, we only speak for the bitches, but sometimes there are women that only want to fuck you too.
Side note, I was at Chapman and Kirby, and this girl told me, she came up to me, she told Stephanie, turn around, me, I want to fuck you. And I feel like if it was a man that said that to me, I would be highly offended. But she was a woman, so I wasn't as offended. But that's still kind of very aggressive. Yeah. That she came up to me and told me she wanted to fuck. Like, you didn't even buy me a drink. You didn't take me out to dinner. Nothing. Just fuck. And I'm like, I was kind of down if she wasn't, unattractive.
That goes with what we're saying is hookup culture. It's so prevalent that's what people go to before they even want to form a connection with you.
Like, you just felt so comfortable to tell me you wanted to fuck me, but you don't even know my name, sis.
So what's another rule?
My last rule is have fun with it. Don't take it too seriously. I think when you start taking it too seriously is when you start involving your feelings.
That's a fact.
And then maybe you should do it with multiple people to keep it on a casual level. Because I feel like if you keep your options open.
Do you really feel like you can hook up with multiple people and not like.
And not what? Have feelings?
About anything?
I feel like it might be easier if you're not constantly fucking the same person.
Yeah, that's absolutely, no. My last rule for hookup culture is definitely treat them accordingly. Don't treat these men like their boyfriends. Don't let these niggas linger. Don't let these women linger.
Yes.
Don't let this bitch cook for you. If you know you just fucking her and you probably gonna go see Cindy when you leave fucking Mandy's house, don't let this bitch like do girlfriend shit, because at the end of the day when she get mad because that she like you, you gonna say, but we're not together. You knew we were just fucking. Nigga, you knew we were just fucking before you ate my meal.
Exactly. And I feel like it's the responsibility on both people.
Parts. But
you shouldn't overstep your boundaries. And if you see her overstepping her boundaries,
check it.
Men don't check it. Men
they allow it.
Just like when we were on the Step by Stepper episode, he said he is perfectly comfortable with allowing a woman to do all those stuff, knowing
he's not gonna wife her.
So I feel like you should check it.
Yeah.
Because she over here thinking she about to be a girlfriend. And she not. So save yourself the headache and the drama and just cut it off right where it is.
Exactly. I'm gonna say it's only gonna hurt you in the end.
Right.
So what is the difference between friends with benefits and hooking up? Okay,
so I really don't see a difference in it, but you do. So I'm gonna go ahead and give that to you.
Okay, so I'm gonna take it. What is it? Do the layup? Is that what it's called? I think that's what I'm gonna do.
What's the basketball term?
It's the layup, because
it's a pass,
and then I'm gonna do a layup.
And then she's gonna do a layup.
Alley oop. That's what it's called.
Okay.
So
we're gonna do
slam dunk this. Okay. So for me, I think a hookup is extremely casual.
Okay.
And for friends with benefits, it's someone that I actually care about outside of just sex. Mm-hmm. people always say friends with benefits is because y'all are just friends and y'all are fucking. But I feel like I've had a friend, like before we were friends with benefits, we were friends. Mm-hmm. So we were friends, we were cool, and then one day we just started having sex, and then it became a friends with benefits, and I was getting more benefits fucking him. Mm-hmm. So I believe friends with benefits is because I care about you outside of just having sex with you.
Okay.
Because I'm like, at the end of the day, you're still my friend. Right. But I'm benefiting because I'm still having sex with you.
Okay.
A hookup, I don't have any emotional attachment to you. I don't care if you even make it home safely. Like, but I'm saying that's what a hookup is. Like, a hookup is so casual that
I will feel very offended if I had hooked up with a nigga. He don't even text me if I made it home safe. Like, damn.
I feel like, to me, that's where you're charting the territories of friends with benefits then. Okay. Because I feel like, why do you care?
That another human made it home safe and didn't die?
Because
I don't even care if my customers don't go home. I'm like, make it home safe. You drank a lot, make it like. But
I feel like that's what gets people into situationships of like, you're doing too much gray area.
You don't think that's just common courtesy to make sure?
That's not common courtesy. Okay, you came and served a purpose. Okay, and that is the hookup.
So if you die, you die.
You die, you die. Okay. I hope you don't. But if you happen to,
you die.
At least I had the last fuck before you did.
Okay, sis. So I feel like social media got hookup culture on crack. If people are so easily accessible nowadays, and it's just like it's Instagram, Twitter, dating apps, it's just like everyone is in the palm of my fingers, and because of that, it's easy for y'all to fuck. And we know niggas are easy to fuck.
Yeah, they are.
I can bat my eyes and I can get 10 niggas trying to fuck me.
Honestly, niggas are the easiest fuck. Like, they always want to say women are easy, but I really feel like it's really men.
Men are
y'all
easy
are
to fuck.
Fucking horny 89% of your fucking life. Like, the 11% is like built for work, but do y'all even really do that shit? I think that the reason why social media, dating apps, and all of that make it hookup culture even more prevalent is because it's the instant gratification.
100%.
Because just imagine, like we always say with men, it's always a numbers game, and for us, it's a quality game.
Yeah.
I'm always going to go for a quality dick over having sex with 4 or 5 niggas in one night. Yeah. Niggas brag about fucking 4 or 5 bitches in one week.
Yeah.
That's what they see as
their accomplishment.
Yeah, macho. And to me, I'm like, I find it more gratifying to have sex with a quality dick that I know I like, I can appreciate. And I feel like it comes with age though. Cause I'm like, when I was younger, I probably didn't care about the quality of the person I was fucking. Mm-hmm. But I'm like, I'm more leaning towards, when it comes to hookup culture, I want to be around someone to actually enjoy their presence. I don't like just liking to fuck you. Cause I've had niggas, even in my grown ass age, that I've only liked having sex with them. And I'm like, cause remember that one guy that I was casually hooking up with, and I was just like, I don't really care about his day or what he's doing. Like, I'm just like, and I don't like that. I don't like that for me. Cause like you said, you want someone to care if you die.
I do.
So that's why I'm saying I can't do the whole like, oh yeah, we fucked today, he's dead tomorrow. I don't want to do that shit.
Right.
So I know I got into my personal story of me having a friends with benefits and that I'm not really big on casual hookups. Have you had a personal experience of like?
Yeah. So when I was younger, I was not very big on casual sex. I did not have casual sex. Like, if we were not in anything serious, I did not believe in one night stands. It took me till well into my 20s to have a one night stand. And I feel like that was back when I was not sexually liberated. I felt like it was better for me to have very little sexual partners. I was proud that I can count how many sexual partners in one hand. And
that shit never mattered to me. It never did.
And it was just, and honestly, now that I am way more sexually liberated, I have no problems having sex or having one night stands. I'm so much happier. Yeah. Because when I took control of my sexuality and not let a man dictate my value because of my of how many partners I've had.
It's really the pressure. It's like the pressure of like trying to be this perfect flower of
for an imaginary husband I haven't even met yet.
Hello. And my husband gonna understand. Maybe he was a hoe one day. Maybe a wife today. So what's up? Like, so I feel like men hate that narrative. They don't want to be like, oh, you wifed a hoe. Yeah. But we always say on this podcast that hoe is very subjective.
Hoe means nothing to me now. But back then it would hurt my feelings. But now, as the grown ass age I am, what is a hoe? As long as I'm not fucking no one's nigga knowingly, I'm not a hoe.
I'm gonna say that's my biggest thing. I was like, as long as I'm not breaking up no dusty ass apartment, because I'm not gonna say a happy home, because y'all niggas ain't even living in homes together. Yeah. So as long as I'm not breaking no fake foundation that y'all are claiming on Instagram, or I'm not like fucking up my morality as in who and my character, I don't have a problem with having sex with whoever the fuck I feel like it, when I feel like it. I literally will fuck someone the same night I meet them.
If I want to,
and that's okay.
And I can do that, and I can still have the choice of meeting you and not wanting to fuck you the first night.
Yeah.
I can fuck you on night 6, and that's still okay.
Yeah.
It don't matter. You don't have entitlement over my body.
I do not believe in that 30... What is it? 40? No, what is it?
90-day rule.
I don't believe in the 90-day rule because I was like, what if I wait 90 days and your dick is trash?
No, because I was on TikTok again. And this woman,
Sammy the TikToker.
Sammy the TikToker. So this woman said her boyfriend was very adamant on waiting until they were married. And she thought that, he was just so holy. I said that wrong. So holy. And it was just a great thing. And she found out he had a micro penis. And she felt very played because she was like...
telling the world that your nigga got a small dick.
She was like, he had a very, very small penis. And she was... So
the entire courtship, she never touched it.
He never allowed her. He always stopped it. He was like, no, I don't want to go that far.
He was probably fucking other bitches. Ain't no fucking way. Ain't no fucking way that we get aroused. Because I get aroused by kissing you or breathing in your 100%. Fucking air. So you telling me we went through a whole courtship and maybe that's why she didn't know, because it was so small. She couldn't even feel it if it got hard.
Yeah. So she felt very played, and she was like, I don't know what to do because I felt like he lied to me. That he wasn't he wasn't even holy. He just didn't want her to know his dick was small. So bitches, bust it down if you want to, and if you don't want to, that is fine too. That is
completely fucking okay. So did you enjoy? I
enjoy it now. I'm very glad I don't have that mindset of trying to be pure for my imaginary husband I haven't met yet. Maybe I have met him, but yeah. So I've now that I am more sexually liberated and I don't have like the shame and the guilt I've carried for so long about it. Yeah. And it was just my upbringing of just being pure. Like, it's not good to have casual sex. It's not good to, hook up with guys that aren't your boyfriends. Like, if you were not my boyfriend, I would not have sex with you. That's how strict I was with myself.
That is so weird to me.
And I'm just so glad I don't do that anymore.
Yeah, no.
And I'm so glad that I'm able to be a grown woman and have safe, protected sex and not feel shameful about it because there's nothing wrong with it. And if you choose not to do it, that's fine too. And if you choose to do it, that's perfectly fine too.
Yeah, for me, I definitely can say I do enjoy a good casual sex because I am a fucking horn dog. I said that men are horny all the time. I'm fucking horny all the time.
Yeah.
So I love that for me. I love that for y'all. And I love that we have a safe space where I'm comfortable if we have sex and then you go about your fucking business. Because if we hang out all day, that means I love you. No, I'm being real. Like, I feel like if I spend time with you outside of having sex with you, I actually like you and enjoy your presence. Mm-hmm. So I just enjoy the intimacy of sex. I love that so much. That's why I told you I never get a toy or anything. Because I like feeling someone. I like touching someone.
Girl, I'm telling you, the best sex is having a guy fuck you while you use your toy.
And I've heard that by multiple people, but still I'm settling for dicks. So I want better for myself in 2 more years.
Please get better for yourself.
I want better.
Just try it one time and you be like, oh, this is what I'm be talking about.
So let's talk about the over-sexualization of like women and in general of like, how forthcoming, like you said with the woman that like was like, I want to fuck you. Mm-hmm. Like how forthcoming people are more with trying to have sex with you more than they are trying to get to know you.
Right.
People will tell you that they will drink your fucking bathwater, eat your pussy from the fucking back, suck your toes before they even ask you your fucking name.
Yes.
Why are we in a generation that are okay with putting forward more effort towards having sex with you than they are about actually getting to know you and seeing if that's even a match for them?
Right. Men are very, not even just men, because it was a woman that happened to me.
Yeah.
People are just comfortable over sexualizing you.
Why?
Because I feel like, sex is so much easier than making connections.
Sex is easy. Sex is the easy part.
Sex is the easy part. It's the communicating, making connections, the intimacy, getting to know this. That's the hard part.
Someone holding you accountable for talking to them and
accountability. That is a hard part. Having sex and never talking to someone again, it's like, okay, whatever. There's no responsibility with that
at all.
So people are very easy to sexualize you. And like you said, all these guys in your DMs feel so comfortable telling you all the nice things they do to you, but you don't even fucking know the birthday.
They've never even fucking seen me a day in my life. Like at this point, I could be a fucking catfish. I feel like y'all don't even understand how much of a turnoff that is. Like, if you ever been in a desert, that's what my pussy's looking like when I'm looking at these fucking DMs of a man telling me, you so goddamn fine, I want to do this to you. And I'm like, what makes you think that? I feel like y'all need to look at you and then look at me. It doesn't make sense. Like, does a bitch like me look like she would ever let a nigga like you even put your fucking breath on me?
Right. And even if he's fine, what makes you think I'm just going to be...
Yeah, like busting it wide open. I'm going to say, yeah.
Men are so comfortable doing that. Just like this guy tweeted about, girls be putting certain pictures online, but when I ask for a picture, it's a problem. Like, that's not his exact words, but that's a paraphrase of what he said. And I'm like, the entitlement men have over women's body is crazy. Because I decide to post a certain picture online means you deserve those kind of pictures times 10.
My question is, do you feel like women posting like half naked pictures or thirst traps, as they call it, do you call that empowerment, or do you call that what it is? Like, you're posting a naked fucking picture.
You're posting a naked fucking picture. I guess if in your mind it could be empowering to you.
I don't find it empowering.
I don't find it empowering. I feel like I'm a bad bitch, so I'm going to post my bikini pictures. Like, all my bikini pictures I have, I'm on vacation.
Yeah.
So if I'm on vacation looking good and I feel like I feel sexy.
We're not talking about that. You know what kind of pictures he's talking about. He's talking about bitches that will literally be in fucking lingerie just because they feel like they're models, or in like, you know, those bitches that just be posting.
Even if that's the case, you are not entitled to certain kind of pictures
I
because
don't feel
of that.
You're entitled, but I'm saying if that's what you're promoting, you can't be surprised when the quality or the men that you are attracting. Like, I know we always say don't shame somebody for something like that, but I mean, you literally are promoting it. So why can't someone expect that? I'm playing the devil's advocate, you know?
I feel like you cannot be surprised with the quality of men that you're attracting, but you have the right to feel disrespected.
Absolutely. You can feel disrespected.
Yeah.
But that's what you're going to get, baby. You might get a lot of followers, but...
Okay, so why is it when guys post pictures of their money and their watches and all that shit, should they be expected to get women commented under and saying, okay, I want your money because you posted it?
I'm going to say... It goes both ways. I feel like it's not exclusive to just women, but because we are women, and I can only speak for, if I was to post pictures like that, I know it's what I'm going to expect. Okay. Because men lack control. Mm-hmm. Women will say some shit on some like slick shit, but like, if we don't get no money, we'll be okay and probably block you the next day. Yeah. But men, no does not mean no to them. That means try again another day. Yeah. So I feel like because we are more mature and we are more mindful, I feel like you have to understand that comes with territory. No matter how much we want to fight the power and say, no, I can do this because I'm sexually liberated. Yes, we can be sexually liberated. Yes, we can be posting thirst traps, empowerment pictures, but you're going to attract the men because men are fucking disgusting.
And they have no self-control. You're right. You're right.
So it's like, you just have to hold yourself accountable for what you're going to
encounter.
Yeah. And you can get disrespected, but you can't get mad. Okay. That makes sense.
Gotcha. So like hookup culture I feel like it's heavily promoted, especially in college. Yeah. We looked it up, and 60 to 80% of American college students will hook up in college. Yeah. That's a very high number. I know I did. Yeah. No, actually I did not.
I hooked up in college.
Oh my God. I thought I did, but no, I did not.
I hooked up in college. Like we said it, we're on the phone. Like, I was like, yeah, it's promoted. Like, people are like, college are the best years of your fucking life. Yeah. You're da-da-da-da. So like, women are very programmed to think like, oh my God, I have to get my experience up. Right. That's what everyone thinks.
When I started fucking women, no, I had sex with a woman before college. I lied. Never mind.
Yeah. Damn, you was fucking bitches in high school?
I had sex with a woman in high school, yes.
Good for you.
It was in New York. It was my first woman I had sex with.
I'm gonna say, still to the day, I've not fucked a woman.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
There was a point in my life when I've had sex with more women than men.
I love that for you. I love that for you. LGBT.
Q plus. I consider myself straight though.
You're definitely the B, baby. You're the
You
B.
think I'm bisexual?
Baby, you're the B. Okay? Shit.
I don't consider myself bisexual.
It's okay. We don't have to label it, but
yeah, I feel like sexuality is a spectrum. That's how I see it. It's a flow. So it's like, I don't consider myself a label. Am I 100% straight? No. Anywho, but it's not, I'm
like
not bi.
I was saying, we are looking at college as equating to experience. And of course, if we're going to meet our husbands in college, you want an experienced woman. You don't want someone that hasn't lived her life and or knows what she likes. Like, I feel like, how frustrating is it fucking someone that doesn't know how to fuck you?
I feel like it's frustrating for women, but I feel like guys like the inexperience because they like the fact that she's she's fresh.
I don't think that they do, because I've talked to multiple men and they don't like inexperienced. They don't like a man was like this. But
I'm talking about in college, not grown ass men now. In college,
I feel like men in general.
Okay,
they don't like having to teach someone how to suck dick.
Okay,
like, hold on. Okay, yeah. For example,
our producer agreed.
Yeah, because I'm gonna say, yeah, most men don't like inexperienced. Women, we think our entire life we need to be pure for the man that we're gonna marry but men like a bitch to know what the fuck she doing, know what she like. Because it's like, I know me as a woman, I don't like being in the bed with someone that don't know what he likes.
That
like, I'm like, bro, like, I was like, do you want me to like tickle your gooch? Like, what are we doing, sir? Because
have you tickled niggas gooch before?
I have, but I'm saying,
did he laugh?
No, he did not laugh. But I'm saying, I'm saying, that's like the most left side. But I'm saying, I want a nigga to tell me, if you want me to suck your fucking nipples, or if you, like, I want you to let me know what you like so I can do it. But I'm like, if you don't know because you haven't done, it's like, baby.
So what you're saying is the whole phase is important.
I don't know.
It's necessary.
I don't know if a whole phase is important, but I think that people should experience it. I feel like you should experience people. I don't know if you should necessarily call it a hoe phase, because you could probably have a hoe phase and you only be fucking one person, but they turning you out every fucking time that you fucking them.
Is that a hoe phase though?
But I feel like a hoe phase doesn't have to seclude like meat. Because I feel like when people say hoe phase, it means you're fucking a lot of people in a short amount of time. Granted, have I had one? Have I done it? Yes, ma'am. Mm-hmm. But do I think it's important? I think it's more important to know what you like and how to explain, express, and live that out. Okay. So I feel like a lot of people, when it comes to sex, they want to be bashful. When it comes to sex, people are either the two extremes. Either they're extremely shy or they're extremely vocal, like, no, do this, no, do this. I feel like you got to find a nice little middle ground. And I feel like when you have sex with different people, you find a comfortable way of what you like. If you can handle your partner, it's just, I feel like it's give and take.
I think a whole phase is necessary. And I say that because I dated the same guy from the time I was 15 to the time I was 20-ish. So he was the only man I've ever been with. Mm-hmm. You know, I thought his dick was dicking. I thought it was just, no shade to him, but I thought he was just giving me the life, And it wasn't until I was about, I think, 22 until I had a different partner besides him. And he was my first, until I realized he wasn't giving me what I thought.
He wasn't giving you great dick, did he?
It wasn't what I thought it was the best dick of my life. So I feel like a whole phase, you don't have to be I feel like experiencing other people is necessary. We don't have to call it a whole phase.
But I feel like that's what it
necessary.
Is. That's what it's. We're gonna call it what the fuck it is.
A whole phase is necessary to me. Yeah, and I'm glad I was able to experience my whole phase because. Go ahead.
Do you feel like it is more prominent that you do it while you're younger or when you're older?
I feel like it doesn't matter when you do it. Okay. Just do it. Because the people get married young and then their whole phase is when they're 30, 40. And then it's fine. It doesn't matter when your whole phase happens. I think it's important to experience other people.
Facts. Okay. I love that. that.
So, I mean, I feel like as women, we try to engage in hookup culture like we can do what a man does, right? Yeah. And we read today that sometimes a hookup culture is mentally draining for women.
Absolutely.
Although recognizing women may seek empowerment through sex and sexual gratification, a hookup culture might not. Sometimes we walk away not feeling prideful of the hookups that we're doing.
Facts.
We always say, if a man can do it, why can't we?
Yeah.
And like you say, even though I don't really agree with 100%, but you are kind of right. We are not equal to men.
We are not.
So it's like we want to do the same things and hook up just like they do, but we don't feel the same shame they feel when we hook up. Like you said.
When we feel shame, it's because we feel like regret and we feel like we're being used.
Yeah.
And that they didn't really care about us. But when they find a regret in the fuck that they did, it's really because they think that the girl was not that attractive.
Right.
And or like, he didn't perform well enough.
Right.
But I feel like us, it always goes emotionally attached back to us. When men, they see it like as a notch on their belt, and we feel like it's like, damn.
A loss.
We do feel like it's a loss.
Even the language we use around it, like you said, is the walk of shame for us.
It's the walk of shame. And I'm like...
It's you give it up to him. Or it's just every time sex is used for women in the vocabulary, it's a loss for us and a gain for them.
And the thing is, I never feel shameful leaving somebody's house at 4 o'clock in the morning. As long as I go home. because I got my own place to go sleep in.
Exactly. I gotta leave your place at 4 o'clock in the morning because we're not gonna be cuddling because we're not trying to get this started.
I like to cuddle, you know. So
I don't. If it says a hookup, I'm not trying to cuddle.
But I'm saying hookups. At our grown ass age, are we hooking up or are you just fucking someone that you like and you're trying to figure it out? I'm doing both. You're doing both?
I'm doing both.
I'm gonna say, I feel like now more so.
I might hook up with someone tonight.
But yeah, no, I just feel like me personally, the headspace I'm in, I don't want to hook up.
Okay.
Like I know that what I'm aiming towards, because like I'm like when me and my relationship of 7 years, we broke up, I was definitely hook up. Like every time I get out of a relationship, y'all, be ready for me. Because whenever I'm done with a nigga that I've been with for a minute.
Hook up.
But the scary thing about it is, like I told you, when you are fucking so many people, you don't know if something does pop up, who did you get it from?
Yeah.
Even when you
use condoms.
Even when you use condoms, because I am avid on using condoms. But I'm like, y'all, there are other diseases as body touches you are getting it.
Yeah.
So, like, AKA herpes, y'all. Like, let's be what they call it what it is.
Yeah.
Like, you can get herpes even without.
You can get herpes from sitting on a toilet seat.
Girl.
So make sure y'all squat, bitches.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, just contact to somebody's skin that's exposed to it will do that. So I'm just saying, like, there are so many outlets. I'm like, so for me, for the scary idea of thinking I don't want to catch anything, hookups it scares the fuck out of me. So I'm like, I gotta feel like nowadays I feel like I gotta like you. I gotta not even say I want to have a relationship with you, but I want to spend time with you outside of just having sex with you.
Yeah,
like,
I understand that.
I can't just fuck you, because if I'm just fucking you at this point, I would much rather wait or fuck my ex. Because you know me, I'm real good at saying, I ain't got to put up with this. I can fuck my ex.
Right. Yeah, definitely now in my life, my dating is very more intentful. But I mean, sometimes a bitch get horny, so.
And with that, you have a little black book of people that you can like,
So you rather recycle dick?
Oh, of course. I would rather recycle a reliable dick than seek something new and be scared.
And then the new dick might not even be good.
It might not be.
At least you know with your recycled dick what you get.
Hello. And guess what? They never let you fucking down.
Right.
So we get into some questions?
Let's get into some different question.
Okay. So my first question is there a way that hookup culture can be beneficial?
I think hookup culture can be beneficial. I mean, it was beneficial for me.
Yeah.
I was very key on not sleeping with anyone else that wasn't my boyfriend. And when I started sleeping with other people that I wasn't in a relationship with, I felt happier, honestly. I felt more liberated because I was so like in my head.
You feel like the liberation made you feel happier?
Happier because I was so in my head of being pure. And it's like, now that I don't have that mindset and I'm like, if I want to have sex with someone, I will. I feel so much happier. So yeah, it is definitely beneficial for my mental health because I don't have that in my back of my mind, the pressure. Yeah.
Yeah.
My question to you is, should you tell your partner all your hoe facts?
Yes. You know why? Because the reason why I don't have a problem with telling my hoe facts because I'm not ashamed.
Okay.
I feel like the reason why you would not disclose something like that is because you feel like you were No, the only thing I don't want to disclose is my body count because I feel like that's irrelevant. Because
I don't even know what it is. I stopped counting. There was a point where I was like, I can count it in one hand. That's so great. And then now it's like,
I feel like it's irrelevant because I'm gonna say, as we age, like it's like you're going to meet new people and you're going to have new experiences. Like, I mean, if it's like something as a health reason why, I can understand.
Yeah.
But disclosing my body count just for your vanity, absolutely fucking not.
So there's this tweet this guy said, and he was like, I didn't
know what you said. Sorry. Listening.
There's this tweet this guy said, and he was like, I can be a hoe, but my girl can't. I don't want to know all the guys she fucked. So, yeah, I feel like...
It's an ego thing for men.
It's an ego thing for men. As women, do you disclose your whole hoe facts? I feel like some things better left unsaid.
No.
You know?
You gonna figure out the hoe you know. Because I don't want you to find out from somebody else and you feel so shocked. I'm like, baby, you knew who you was getting with.
But women, niggas lie about how much money they have and bitches lie about how many niggas they fucked.
That's a fucking fact.
Right.
Okay, so I don't have a second question. So
my next question is, if we want men to be these great sex partners, should we encourage them to fuck more?
I don't know if we should encourage them to fuck more, but fuck better, you know?
But how do they fuck better if they don't fuck more?
I think that with fucking better, it doesn't mean you have to fuck more.
Okay.
Like, I feel like you have to pay attention to detail. Like, I feel like if you are fucking more, sometimes you're just probably fucking to exhaust yourself. Because, I want you, if you're going to fuck, I want you to fuck with intention. Don't just fuck just to fuck. That's what I'm saying. At our grown ass age, we're realizing what we want.
What we want in sex.
And I'm saying, and we don't have to have sex with multiple guys to figure that out.
We do not.
Exactly. So same for men. You don't have to have sex with multiple bitches to figure out how to fuck.
Okay.
Like, you can just ask bitches, like, what can I improve on? Okay. Like, granted, I'm not asking, because, niggas, I feel like niggas are the only ones.
I don't think niggas ask, what can I improve on?
They do. They be like, they're like, do you like it? Did you like it? Like, am I hitting it right? Like, they doing it while they fucking you. They asking while they're doing it.
That's true.
We don't ask, because all we have to do is show up and get wet.
Yeah.
And we have to suck.
And they ride a little bit.
Yeah, ride you like a rope. Okay. Okay. Yeah, but I feel like with men, when you're having sex with them, they be like, yeah, you like this? You like how many times have you had sex with a man?
Oh,
They're like, talk to me. Talk to me. I'm like, baby, I don't want to talk. I just want to fuck. So
yeah. So we don't have to encourage them to have sex more. Just have sex better. Okay.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, thank you for taking on this beautiful journey with us. I feel like we've touched on all the hookup etiquette.
Yes.
What you should do, what you shouldn't do, what you can do, what you can't do. What else?
I think that they should follow us on all social media platforms at The Real Sip and Spill, except Twitter, which is
Sip and Spill 1.
I believe
Give us a 5-star rating. Give us a 5-star, bitches. Ow.